the next question is about emotional discipline, and something that I consider you just someone that is extremely emotionally disciplined. You're a very successful person. And my question is, how do you establish healthy boundaries with family and friends who may be at a different place within their journey?
That's a process. You don't learn right away. That's a process, and I evolved. And the foundational to that evolution is me understanding me. I grew up in a family. My father's very talkative, very sociable. It was very normal for people to come in and out of our houses, entertainment. But I was an introvert, and I didn't know that. And once I got older and I realized that I'm an introvert, but I can communicate with people, I have extrovert skills. Once I learned what my space was, what made me happy, I don't allow people to violate that space.
Sure.
I have to find healthy boundaries. I learned a lot about myself in seminary that I can be so introverted that I'm closing people off, but it's what keeps me focused.
Sure.
And so I met people who um, helped me with that. I call them my accountability partners.
Awesome.
They'll say, you can't do that,
Awesome.
especially in ministry. And
Sure.
so I trust them enough to put me in check when I've been closed off too long. Because I can sit in a room with a computer or a book, never come out. My thing is, I don't like the phone. I don't want to hear the phone ring. I don't want to get a text. I don't want to do anything. I just want to stay focused. But I'll have accountability partners
Sure.
that I trust who will say, you need to do something,
Amen.
Be disciplined. Subscribe now.
Amen. Well, we all need those people to kind of pull us out of the dungeon sometimes. And that's also a good thing about weekly fellowship, that at least when we were able to have weekly fellowship on a regular.
But it's interesting that in a church environment, and I consider that a family environment, I don't feel that need to be closed off. But when I'm idle chatter, and if I have to hear the same thing over and over and over, my insides are turned like, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. Right. So I have to train myself to be more attentive, even if it's not interesting to me. Be more attentive.
Right. Yeah, I truly struggle with that as well, because when the conversation is going on to just foolish things, then it can be very challenging for me, because I have friends.
I have a saying that I use sometimes, and I use it sparingly. But if someone comes to me year after year after year, and it's the same issue, I don't mind a new issue. I start telling them I'm not Jesus. Amen. You can take anything you want to take to Jesus as often as you want.
Amen.
But I'm not Jesus.
Amen.
So I'm getting off this train.
Amen.